I think that's what it is. I think it's more of like I just don't show the joy as
Mm,
much as other
yeah,
people do. Um, because for me, I'm happy when I'm competing.
yeah,
Like that's what I'm happy is like I just want to like go out there and just play. And that's to me is like how I interact with people. Even now, like I'm still that way. I want to just keep playing. That's what brings me the most joy is like testing it out with other people because I am in so much in my own lane, you know? And I think that's been like one of the hardest, newest things for me is learning how to be competitive with myself, but not like treat others as competition. Like that, this new age of thinking of like you have no competition. And I don't know if it's new. It's I guess because like Buddhist thoughts and stuff like that too. They talk about that where like you have no competition, you're your own competition. That's hard for me to understand because like okay, then what's the point if I guess you can test yourself with your previous self, but if you
yeah.
don't actively write it, actively like think about it, it's hard to um, motivate yourself in that regard. And so, I know I'm going on a tangent, but let me circle it back to like just the sharing that joy. It's hard for other people to relate because I internally am processing that as something else rather than externally showing that with other people.
Yeah. How do you now, we'll kind of shift a little bit. How do you manage your pain? What are some things that you do now? Because when you're 9, 10 years old, pain is different. Pain could be you stub your toe or you didn't get what you wanted because you can play your video game, whatever that is, right? That could be your pain. But as a man now, how have you learned how to manage your pain, and what are some of the coping mechanisms that you have? Do you have a way of showing happiness or creativity when you're in pain?
Yeah, that's another good question. I feel like compartmentalizing the right way for however that looks like has been the biggest thing that I've always learned how to do it.